Why can't I shut my brain off? Understanding racing thoughts. Why won't my brain stop? Have you ever climbed into bed completely exhausted only to have your brain suddenly decide it's time to replay every embarrassing thing you've ever done? Or maybe it starts making tomorrow's to-do list, replaying conversations, imagining worst case scenarios, or solving problems that don't even exist yet. If you've ever thought, why can't I just shut my brain off? You're not alone. And today we're going to talk about why this happens, what it means, and most importantly, what you can do about it. Hi, I'm Robin Trivett, a board-certified psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, and welcome to Mental Health Made Simple, where we make mental health easier to understand through evidence-based education. So what are racing thoughts? First, let's define what we're talking about. Racing thoughts are exactly what they sound like. Your mind jumps rapidly from one thought to another. Sometimes they're connected, sometimes they're completely unrelated. One minute you're thinking about work, the next you're remembering something from high school. Then you're wondering if you locked the front door, and then you're thinking about tomorrow's meeting. Your brain just keeps going. And the frustrating part? The harder you try to stop thinking, the more your brain seems to think. So why does this happen? Our brains are designed to solve problems. That's one of the reasons humans have survived. But sometimes that problem-solving system gets stuck into overdrive. Instead of helping you prepare for real danger, your brain starts treating every possibility as if it's urgent. It's like having dozens of browser tabs open all at once. Your computer slows down, and your brain can feel the same way. Racing thoughts don't necessarily mean something's wrong with you. They can happen during periods of stress, lack of sleep, major life changes, anxiety, ADHD, obsessive compulsive disorder, trauma, certain mood disorders, and sometimes simply because your brain never had a chance to slow down during the day. So common myths that exist, and one of the biggest myths is that I hear is, I'm overthinking because I'm weak. No, your brain is trying to protect you. It's asking, what if I forget something? What if something bad happens? What if I'm not prepared? The intention is protection. The problem is the alarm never turns off. So what can you do? Don't fight every thought. The more you tell yourself don't think about it, the more your brain focuses on it. Instead, notice the thought, label it, and let it pass. Tip 2, create a brain dump. Keep a notebook by your bed. If your brain starts making tomorrow's to-do list, write it down. You told your brain, I won't forget. Sometimes that's enough for your mind to let it go. Tip 3, reduce stimulation before bed. Our brains need a transition between the busyness of the day and sleep. Try dimming the lights, putting away your phone, reading, listening to calming music. Give your brain permission to shift gears. Tip 4, ask yourself one question. Is this a problem I need to solve tonight or tomorrow? Most of the time, tomorrow is perfectly the acceptable answer. Tip 5, take care of the foundation. This is where my previous video comes in. Sleep, movement, nutrition, connection, joy. When the foundations are weak, our brains often have a harder time regulating stress and intrusive thoughts. When to seek help. If your racing thoughts are happening most days, keeping you awake at night, interfering with work, school, relationships, or causing significant distress, it may be time to talk with a healthcare professional. Racing thoughts can sometimes have many different causes, and identifying the cause helps us guide the best treatment. So the take-home message is this. I want you to remember, having racing thoughts does not mean you're broken. It does not mean you're weak. It does not mean you're failing. It means your brain is working very hard, sometimes harder than it needs to. The goal isn't to eliminate every thought. The goal is to learn when your brain is trying to protect you and when it's time to gently tell it, thank you, but I've got this. I'd love to hear from you. When do your racing thoughts happen the most? Is it when you're trying to fall asleep? During work? When you're driving? Or is it completely random? Leave a comment below. Your experience may help someone else realize that they're not alone. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone whose brain just won't seem to slow down. I'm Robin Trivett, and this has been Mental Health Made Simple. Until next time, be kind to your mind.